JBNN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Hi guys. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and to share the news with a friend or family member today. Now onto the news. Over 2,600 pounds of ganja seized offshore St. Thomas. Men arrested. Over 2,600 pounds of ganja with an estimated street value of $26.2 million were seized offshore St. Thomas on Saturday by the Jamaica Defense Force JDF Coast Guard. 2 Jamaican men who were aboard the vessel on which the drugs were found were accosted and later handed over to narcotics police. The JDF said this is a major dent against the drug for guns trade between Jamaica and Haiti. In a media release today, the Army explained that the vessel was initially spotted approximately 80 nautical miles southwest of Bowden Bay, St. Thomas, and the team was deployed. According to the JDF, the area is within a known vector utilized for illicit trafficking between Jamaica and Haiti. It said the operational team intercepted the vessel, boarded it, and discovered 2,629 pounds of compressed ganja packed in knitted bags and buckets. Noting the drug for guns trade between Jamaica and Haiti continues to be one of the main sources of illicit guns for gangs in the island, the JDF asserted this recovery has prevented the possibility of a significant number of illegal weapons returning to the country's shores. It said the security forces will continue to be relentless in their conduct of countering illicit trafficking. 55-year-old St. Catherine businessman hit with multiple gun-related charges. A 55-year-old St. Catherine businessman has been arrested on charge following an incident at his home on Wednesday, January 31. Is Barrington Williams of Parkway North, Passage 14, Portmore, St. Catherine. Williams has been charged with shooting with intent, assault of common law, unlawful wounding, using a firearm to commit a scheduled offense, and unauthorized possession of firearm and ammunition. Reports from the Portmore police are that about 2:15 p.m., Williams and a relative residing at the same address had an altercation, during which Williams allegedly used his licensed firearm to hit the man to the left side of his face. He also allegedly shot at the man. A report was made and Williams was subsequently arrested on charge. His court date is being finalized. Human skeletal remains found in Clarendon. Human skeletal remains were reportedly found in Chocolate District, Clarendon on Saturday. The remains are believed to be that of 81-year-old Wilbert Gabidon, a farmer from Bogold District in the parish, the police said. Reports received are that around 1:30 p.m., residents stumbled upon the remains and called the police. Gabidon, it is said, suffered from dementia and usually wandered away from his home, which he shared with his elderly wife. He reportedly went missing from his home on November 26, 2023, and a report was made at the Frankfield police station by his son. A belt and other clothing items found among the remains were identified by his son as belonging to the now deceased, the police said. The remains were removed to the morgue. Eden Clarendon residents now have access to potable water. Over 700 residents of Eden Clarendon now have access to potable water following the expansion of the Mocha water supply system at a cost of $30 million. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who officially turned on the newly upgraded system on Friday, said another $10 million will be spent to complete the scheme, noting that this expenditure will target the connection of pipelines to homes. Holness was accompanied by a minister without portfolio in the office of the Prime Minister with responsibility for information and a member of Parliament for the constituency, Robert Morgan, and the National Water Commission NWC representatives said he and other members of his administration have commissioned water systems almost weekly in communities that never previously had access to the resource.
Almost every week I am out either breaking ground for some important infrastructure, opening a road, breaking ground for a hospital, turning on a water supply, or handing over houses under our new social housing program. We are in the constituency of North Central Clarendon in the Mocha division, where we turned on water supply for a community, Eden. Well, the name tells you that it is a lovely community. I've never had water since it was established, and today we were able to turn on water in that community. 200 households will benefit, over 700 persons. That is significant. When we make the commitment to deliver, we will deliver. And so the people of Eden are experiencing that our government fulfills our commitments.
He noted that successive administrations in previous years would not have been able to make the investments in water systems currently occurring because of the unavailability of resources for this undertaking. The Prime Minister said this is not possible because our economy is doing better and because you've elected a government that cares. The NWC is now repairing and replacing sections of the existing infrastructure and undertaking engagements that will ensure the efficient supply of water to residents in Eden and facilitate customer registrations. Additional pipeline installation and rehabilitation works are slated to be undertaken in adjoining areas over the next several months. Whatever benefits we get from the good economy, we're going to take it and spend it on things that matter to you and your community to make your lives better. And those are things like water, Prime Minister Holness said. In 2020, the NWC completed and commissioned the Moko Skeletal Lennon High School Water Improvement Project. In late 2023, the Commission was able to secure some of the funding needed to acquire pipes and fittings. The first segment of this project was recently undertaken with the completion of the interconnection of the Eden pipeline to the 4-inch main situated at Moko Square. Former President of the Court of Appeal, Dennis Morrison, has died. Former President of the Court of Appeal, Justice C. Dennis Morrison, has passed away. Morrison died on Saturday. He was 73. Morrison was appointed to serve in the Court of Appeal of Jamaica in 2008, and in January 2016, he was appointed president. Reacting to the news, Justice Minister Delroy Chuck hailed Morrison, a former Rhodes Scholar, as an outstanding jurist who taught probably most of the lawyers presently in practice. He has been a friend for the better part of 50 years. He and I were in Oxford together, and he will be remembered for his outstanding scholarship, humanity, and great contribution to the development of law in Jamaica, Chuck said. Called to the bar in Jamaica in 1975, Morrison practiced for 25 years before transitioning to the bench. He also served as a judge of the Court of Appeal of Belize, 2004 to 2015, and acted as a judge of the Eastern Caribbean Court of Appeal, January 2015. He has been serving as a judge of the Court of Appeal of the Cayman Islands since 2015. Morrison retired in 2020. Morrison is survived by his wife Janet, who is an attorney, and their children. Westmoreland man charged with stabbing and a shooting man during home invasion. A 20-year-old man has been arrested on charge with the stabbing and the shooting injuries of a man who was attacked at his home in Chantilly Garden, Westmoreland, on Monday, January 22. Charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and wounded with intent is Deshaun Dell of a Chantilly Garden address in the parish. Reports from the Salvamore police are that about 10 p.m., the man was at home when Dell and another man pounced on him and started stabbing him in the head. The man ran from the house in a bid to save his life when he was shot in the arm. He was taken to the hospital where he was admitted for treatment. An investigation led to Dell's arrest and charge after it was pointed out during an identification parade. A court date for him is being finalized. Man who disarmed cop and shot another cop on Maxfield Avenue charged. A man who disarmed a cop and used a weapon to shoot another cop on Maxfield Avenue, St. Andrew, has been charged by the police. Levon Blackstock, 25, otherwise called Shane, was charged on Thursday with wounding with intent, larceny from the person, possession of a prohibited weapon, and unauthorized possession of ammunition. His court date is being finalized. It is reported that about 3:27 p.m. on January 9, the two policemen were prosecuting a motorist during a traffic stop when one of them was pounced upon by Blackstock. He relieved him of his service pistol and used it to open gunfire at the other cop, who returned fire in self-defense, according to the police. Blackstock managed to escape, and the injured constable was assisted to hospital, where he was treated and released. On Wednesday, January 16, Blackstock was accosted by the police and the service Glock pistol with a magazine containing 5 9mm cartridges was recovered. Blackstock was then arrested and subsequently charged on Thursday, February 2. JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.